Welcome to Cal State Fullerton, The Report. News, views, and info to go. I'm Dr. Lee Bentley Gonzalez.
I'm Simon Fetterman.
And I'm Rebecca Guzman.
On today's show, we cover the news, views, and info to go here at the campus and in the local communities.
First up in our news segment, we will take you on a Titan tour around campus, discuss Greek life, the gastronome, and the Student Recreational Center. We'll also bring you up to date with the Cal State Fullerton's 8 academic colleges and the Irvine campus in our College Collage segment.
And in the Views segment, we'll take a look at the milestone event for Cal State Fullerton, the inauguration of CSUF President Dr. Mildred Garcia. We will also hear from ASI President Dwayne Mason's views on the upcoming College Town project, as well as some stories from our campus and the local communities. What do you have coming up for us in the Titan Talk, Dr. Bentley?
Well, Rebecca, this week in Titan Talk, I sit down with Dwayne Mason Jr., the ASI President, and we talk about his experiences as a student leader and his efforts to influence positive changes for the students and the campus.
That sounds great, Dr. Bentley. We'll be looking forward to that interview. And lastly, our info to go will include the rising cost of parking on campus, some Titan trivia, and we'll even leave you with a Titan tip of the day.
Now let's get started with the news and Alfred's Titan tour around the campus. Alfred, where are you going to take us?
Thank you, Rebecca. To start off our Titan tour around the campus, we will take a look at Greek life. Joining Greek life and becoming a part of a sorority sisterhood or fraternity brotherhood is a great way to get involved and expand your college experience. With a great dedication to helping our community and those in need, Greeks gave over 50,000 hours of community service and over $80,000 to philanthropic programs just this year. On our next stop, we head over to the gastronome, a great place for students to eat. The new cafeteria always promotes healthy meals that encourage students to eat a balanced diet. A variety of foods are offered, including a salad bar, many types of fruits and vegetables, and vegetarian cuisine. So if you're looking to eat healthy, make sure you head over to the CSUF Gastronome. The Rec Center is also looking for more ways to help students stay fit by offering special events to learn how to rock climb, such as Girls Night Out on the Rock and Rookies on the Rock. They're even having performance swimming classes to help students improve their techniques. Getting involved, eating healthy, and staying fit are all great ways to improve your college experience here at Cal State Fullerton. And that's it for this week's Titan Tour around the campus. Back to you, Rebecca.
Thanks, Alfred. Now let's check in with Megan and take a look at the College Collage.
Thank you, Rebecca. In our College Collage, the 8 colleges and the Irvine campus have a lot of great opportunities happening to ensure student success here at Cal State Fullerton. We begin with the College of Communications, which hosted the 3rd annual Hollywood's Biggest Night, a special viewing of the Oscars. Students came and faculty came to the Ultralux Theater in Anaheim dressed to impress and watched the Oscars on the big screen. Over 250 people attended and everyone enjoyed the unique and exciting event. The College of Business hosted Business Madness with professional speakers and experts from all different types of businesses in attendance. Conferences and workshops were held to provide help, support, counsel, and guidance for business students. The College of the Arts opened an art exhibition on March 2nd called Elite Deviance. Featured in the main gallery of the Grand Central Art Center, this exhibit focuses on the subject of white-collar crimes and features the works of Monique Layton and Brad Cole. The solo exhibition marks the U.S. premiere of their new collaborative body of work. The College of Education hosted an Education Networking Expo where all CSUF students were able to meet and network with potential employers. The College of Engineering and Computer Science recently had a tech breakfast full of interesting information that focused on the engineering challenges of building the Mars rover, Curiosity. The College of Health and Human Development is starting a new nursing doctorate program. This program is the first of its kind here at CSUF and will help those enrolled become leaders in the healthcare industry. This new program will be offered jointly by Cal State Fullerton, Cal State Long Beach, and Cal State LA. It has already been accredited by the Western Association of School and Colleges. The College of Natural Science and Mathematics is hosting their 10th annual NSMICC Symposium. This year's event, themed Explorations in Math and Science, will feature research presentations from several NSM students, scholarly campus organizations, and keynote speakers. And last in our College Collage, we go to the CSUF Irvine campus, which hosted a Dean's List recreation reception for Irvine students who earned a GPA of 3.5 or higher, as well as significant achievement in their courses. That's our College Collage, catching you up on the latest news from the colleges at CSUF. I'll send it back to you, Dr. Bentley.
Megan, thanks for that report about the events and opportunities in the colleges and at the Irvine campus.
You know what, Dr. B? Cal State Fullerton does offer a lot of great opportunities, and there's still so much more to cover. Coming up, we'll take a look at the various views of our campus and give you your info to go in this edition of The Report. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
Welcome back to Cal State Fullerton, The Report. News, views, and info to go. Simon, tell us what we have coming up in the views segment today.
Well, Dr. Bentley, we have some great views coming up. Sarah talks about the inauguration of Cal State Fullerton's president, Dr. Mildred Garcia, and she also has some views from the ASI president, Dwayne Mason Jr., as well as views from around our campus and the communities.
Thanks, Simon. Cal State Fullerton's newest president, Dr. Mildred Garcia, was inaugurated on February 1st, 2013, as the fifth board-appointed president of CSUF. The inaugural theme was celebrating Titan pride, reaching toward a promising future, and ensuring student success. In Garcia's speech, she pledged her heart and soul to helping CSUF become a model university for the community. In other views, the Associated Student, President Dwayne Mason, recently discussed his enthusiastic thoughts on the new expansion plan for Cal State Fullerton called College Town. He believes that the collaborative project with the city of Fullerton is going to help CSUF students and the OC communities build a stronger sense of community. The more we come together, he said, the more we can work towards building a stronger community and take Fullerton and Orange County into an exciting new future. And now for some community views. In a sociology conference held at CSUF, community members discussed drug-related issues and public policy. The meeting featured talks by campus faculty members, alumni, and students, as well as a debate on the issue of whether drug problems in society are best handled from a public health or criminal policing perspective. Freedom Communications President Eric Spitz, whose company owns the OC Register, has announced that it will soon feature weekly publications covering CSUF and UC Irvine. The currently unnamed publications will feature content to inform readers about programs and events, highlight achievements of students and faculty and alumni, illustrate campus life, and explore challenges and opportunities at the two campuses in a constructive way. Current plans call for the weeklies to be published on Wednesdays. Now I'll send it back to you, Simon, for some campus views.
Thanks, Sarah. And now for more views, we'll hear from Denise. Denise, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Simon. Recently, 2 CSUF students were awarded the YWCA Bill McGarvey scholarships from the YWCA of North Orange County. CSUF students Rafael Rodriguez and Eduardo de la Torre, who are both fathers, were awarded these scholarships for overcoming obstacles while completing their degrees. These YWCA scholarships are awarded each year to students who are older than 24 and are considered re-entry students. The Coastline Community College Foundation hosted the Orange County Global Women's Conference in Anaheim. CSUF Vice President of Student Affairs Dr. Ains spoke at this conference and also serves as a panelist on women and educational leadership. Attendees at the conference learned how speakers' choices inspired them to achieve results, grow professionally, and have life-changing experiences. Hillsborough Community College hosted a Black, Brown, and College-Bound conference which honed in on identity, cultural heritage, community involvement, and education attainment as areas of focus in helping Black and Latino males close the achievement gap. Dr. Jose Al Cruz, CSUF Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, spoke at this conference and presented several strategies to combat the achievement gap. And that's it for our campus views. Back to you, Dr. Bentley.
Thanks, Denise. It's always good to hear about the many ways that Cal State Fullerton collaborates and supports our local communities. And now our Titan Talk segment. This week I had the privilege of sitting down with ASI President Dwayne Mason Jr., and I found out firsthand what it really takes to be a student leader of 38,000 students. I think you'll be surprised at all the hard work that the ASI President puts in for the students of Cal State Fullerton. Let's listen to what he had to say. President Mason, thanks so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you here on The Report.
Thank you for having me.
And you've been involved with Associated Students from day one when you started your college career here at Cal State Fullerton.
Yeah.
And now you're in year 5 and you're the ASI president. So have you always had a passion for student affairs? Were you active in high school as well?
Actually, my high school experience was very different compared to my college career. I was involved with marching band and tennis in high school. I was very anti-ASB, anti-student government in high school, not in like the radical sense, but it just didn't really appeal to me. But I came to Cal State Fullerton, and I decided by chance to come with a friend to the first day of student life orientation, which is the optional day, and it just opened my eyes to ASI and specifically Titan Task Force and ASI, and it just opened every other door for me that my college career has really led me through. So my passion definitely sparked at that student life orientation. That's really where my Cal State Fullerton pride was really born.
Well, we are so glad that you attended that optional day because that made
Same
all the
here.
difference, and now you're the president. When did you decide that you wanted to be the president? Because you were always volunteering.
It wasn't something that really crossed my mind until probably my second year. Between my first and second years, I was meeting a lot of people in ASI, getting to know just what the culture was like, what the dynamic was like, and I specifically remember really connecting with the ASI presidents from my first year and my second year, and even my third year. And my third year was really when I solidified, I'm absolutely doing this. But it was my second year that I really started thinking about it and really seeing what sort of impact I'd be able to make if I were to take that route and run for it one day.
And I'm surprised that people don't realize how busy the ASI president is. I'm certain you can tell us today how busy you are. Tell us about your role as the ASI president, and not only just your role on campus, but what are the other ways that you represent the students off campus as well?
Well, here at Cal State Fullerton, I'm myself as well as my vice president, Katie Ayala. We're a couple of the chief connections or the liaisons between the student body and our administration. So especially this year, having all new administrators with our new university president, with our new vice president for student affairs, and all of her entire cabinet, it's been our role to really bring information from them to the students, to bring information from our student leaders to them as well. So to really raise those concerns, address those issues. So that's one of our chief roles here, and we also provide a lot of support to our different programs, the different areas that we have in ASI. So, whether it's attending events or helping start new initiatives, things like that, really just providing that support. And then outside of the campus, we also take on roles with our California State Student Association. So that's basically ASI on the entire Cal State level. So every month we go to a different CSU campus and we meet with student leaders from all other 23 campuses to address issues affecting the entire CSU. Again, we bring that information back to our campus. We bring information from our campus to that body as well. And it's been a great experience, even just seeing how different campuses, associated students are run and managed. And
Now, what have been some of the accomplishments that you and your administration have made this year during your presidency?
Well, the first thing that I would like to highlight, when Katie and I were campaigning last year, one of our big pushes was to really do something about our library hours. So after Prop 30 successfully passed, our very next meeting with Dr. Garcia and Dr. Eanes, we sat down with them and we said, what can we do about library hours? Here's where we brought them data about, here's where we line up with the rest of the CSU with our library hours. Why, our library closes at 9 at the latest any given day of the week, and we don't have Sunday hours. So I'm very proud to announce that we have Sunday hours as of March 24th, I believe. And so that's been a really great accomplishment. We also had a lot of great voter mobilization efforts, voter registration efforts leading up to the federal election and Proposition 30. So I believe we were able to register around 2,200 students from Cal State Fullerton to get them registered to vote.
You definitely are impressive, and you've certainly made the campus a better place as of your year in service to us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for joining us today, and we wish you continued success in your future endeavors and also Associated Students.
Thank you very much.
Well, that was such an interesting interview, Dr. Bentley.
Thank you, Simon.
It's great to hear about ASI President Mason and his experiences as the student leader of Cal State Fullerton. His hard work and constant dedication this past year certainly has made our college experience richer and the campus a better place.
You know, Simon, I feel the same way too. As a student, I'm really thankful we have an ASI that works hard to give us all the great opportunities here at Cal State Fullerton. We'll be right back with your Info to Go segment. You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Packers. Viking. Packers. Viking. Viking.
Red state. Blue state. Vegan.
Carnivore.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
Downtown.
Night owl.
Early bird.
We come to different conclusions.
Half empty.
Half full.
But when we live united, we create real, lasting change in the building blocks of life. The education, income, and health of our communities, our families,
United.
even the person next to us.
Live united.
Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Sign up at liveunited.org.
Welcome back to Cal State Fullerton, The Report. News, views, and info to go. Rebecca, have you ever wondered about the parking costs here on campus?
You know what? I've always wondered why parking is so expensive. Where does all the money go, Dr. Bean?
Well, today you're going to find out because coming up in our Info to Go segment, Titan Trivia and the Titan Tip of the Day, Esmeralda and Curry will tell us about parking fees and much more. What do you have for us, Esmeralda?
Thanks, Dr. Bentley. Let's start with parking on campus. Many of you might ask, why do we have to pay so much for parking? And why have student parking fees increased? Why are these fees even needed in the first place? Well, I have some info to go on that for you. The main reason for the price increase is to cover parking program operating and maintenance costs for the 3 new parking structures, as well as their construction debt. Parking fees are required because the parking program is entirely self-supporting, meaning no taxpayer funds are used to support the program. When students purchase a semester or daily permit that enables the university to build, maintain, and upgrade parking facilities, as well as cover the operating costs associated with the university parking program. If you still feel unhappy about Cal State Fullerton parking fee, you should really feel grateful. I checked all 23 CSU campuses, and the highest rate for parking is nearly $600 for an academic year as compared to the $440 that we pay here at CSUF. That's quite a lot of savings. I hope that answered some of your parking questions. More information on parking and fee increases can be found at Cal State Fullerton's parking website, parking.fullerton.edu. I'll send it back to you, Rebecca.
Thanks, Esmeralda. And now what you've all been waiting for, your Titan Trivia and Titan Tip of the Day. Curry, tell us about that Titan Trivia and that great Titan Tip.
Thanks, Rebecca. I sure will. First up, some Titan Trivia. Did you know that there have been several famous figures that have attended CSUF in the past? Musicians Gwen Stefani and Adam Lambert are 2, along with former professional basketball player Bruce Bowen. Actor and director Kevin Costner graduated in 1978 with a bachelor's in business. And Academy Award-winning director James Cameron studied physics at CSUF and was awarded an honorary doctorate degree. Lastly, Danielle Fishel, the actress who played Topanga on Boy Meets World, recently graduated in December of 2012. And now I'm going to give you a very valuable Titan tip. Have you ever wished you had something on your smartphone that could possibly help you with your university needs? Well, wish no more, because we have just what you want. The iFullerton app. This app enables you to easily log on to your student portal or Titanium, check your courses, and even look at campus directories. But that's not all. It also features parking availability, computer lab availability, and current weather, the money on your Titan card, and so much more. This app is available for both Android and Apple devices, and it is absolutely free. So don't wait. Download the iFullerton app now to help yourself stay on track and conveniently access information from all around the campus. Now that's not only info to go, but info on the go that you can use. Sending it back to you, Simon.
Thank you for that useful info to go, Curry. Well, that's our show for today. From Cal State Fullerton, that's The Report. I'm Simon Fetterman.
And I'm Rebecca Guzman.
And from all of us here at The Report, we hope you enjoyed the show as much as we all enjoyed bringing it to you. I'm Dr. Lee Bentley Gonsalves. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more news, views, and info to go on another Cal State Fullerton The Report. Have a great week.